Hello. Oh, they've come up with a different. Oh no, I don't know how to do that. So you're not going to be allowed to go on to Twitter because I'm reading something that doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I'm just going to leave that there. So hello everybody. This is the astrology readings for the 9th through to the 16th of September 2024. And we're going to be starting with the water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. The earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then the air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and finishing off with Libra. So if anybody would like to book a one-to-one reading with me, you can go to psychically.net and book it there. Okay, if you're a new customer, then it's a certain price, but if it's a recurring customer, then it's reduced. Okay, so yeah, just have a look on there. I wish Greg was here to tell me what to do. How can I edit that? Can I edit that? Oh dear, oh dear. Just bear with me, people, bear with me. No, I don't know how to do that. Okay, the warning signs come off. I was trying to, I ticked 2 YouTube channels, and I ticked Twitter, Greg's Twitter, but it was asking me to do something. So it was like it was a big kind of blocked thing, so I couldn't see any comments or anything. So yeah, I think I've done it. I think I've done it, but I don't think we can get on Twitter. So anyway, hello to Linda. Good evening, Linda. And Linda's in Canada there. Leanne, good evening, Ali and all. Looking forward to the love and blessings from you, the insights you receive, and you are free of pain. Oh, thank you, Buzz. Thank you, Leanne. And thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Is there a question you would like to ask for yourself? If you're going to do a super chat, exchange of energy there. Hello, and love the love art. Yeah. I thought, what should I do for the little sign? Yeah, I thought love is always going to be the right one, isn't it? And here we have Vera. Hello, Vera. Good to see you. Could it be possible to get some more pointers from Greg how to handle the neighbour to keep my sanity? Oh, bless you. Yeah, contact him. Just reach out to him. Yeah, he's not going to be on today. He's watching football today. So football Sunday, bless him. So he's in a happy mood. He got all his he cooked nice food and got all ready with that. Hello, Angela. Hello. You girls look like you're having a fun, or is it? No, it's lads. It's a girl. So is that your children there? I'm seeing. It's only a tiny little picture, so I can see everybody wearing sunglasses. That's about all. But yeah, lovely to see you. Hello as well to. Now, is it Mohammed? Because, or is Mohammed your son? Because sometimes it's Mohammed is usually. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what your first name is. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, ish. I'm good. I'm good. So I'm still doing my weight loss injections. I'm still doing those, Wegovy, and they are still working. Yep, still working. So I'm so blessed with that. It suppresses your appetite, so it's good. Myself and grandsons. Oh my goodness, you do not look old enough to have grandsons. My goodness, Angela. Wow. So you're looking good there. And Arif, have I said that right? Arif is my name. Well, welcome, Arif. Thank you, myself and grandsons. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to be doing the astrology readings, and we'll see what comes up for everybody. It's been a very, very busy week. It has been with yeah, so it's been a bit crazy, but we did the marathon readings yesterday. Who saw Vera? We did the marathon readings, so it was 13 hours 13 readings, 13 hours, half an hour, half an hour reading, half an hour off, half an hour reading, half an hour off. And we did that all day yesterday, Greg and I. And thank you to everybody. That's kind of like, we're just saving up some money for when he comes over here. So looking forward to that in a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's our plan anyway, a couple of weeks time. And I just want to say thank you to Sandy. I just want to say thank you, Sandy. She's not feeling too good at the moment. She's got broken ribs, Sandy. So if there's anybody, any healers out there, or anybody can send love over to Sandy, can you please do that? She's a lovely, beautiful soul, beautiful lady, and you know, she doesn't deserve this pain with her ribs on top of everything else. It's just it's so unfair. So my heart goes out to you, Sandy. Here's Lisa. We saw Lisa and her son Jeremiah yesterday. So I've sent over all the recorded readings, I think, bar there's just a couple I think that I haven't done. So yeah, and Sarah. Hey Sarah. So we saw Sarah yesterday as well. For those readings. I just wanted I want to pencil in. Let me just have a look and see if we can't pencil in the next one, because this one sold out really quickly, and we could have done it twice over. So yeah, it was busy. So I don't know. What I'll do is I'll talk to Greg, and then we'll see if we can do another one. Okay, put that over there. See if we can do another one before he gets here. So yeah, that'll be good. So here's Linda. Hello, good evening. I've been out at lovely park listening to music today. Oh, that's lovely. I wish I was there. That sounds gorgeous. Feel like I talked about myself so much the whole time. It's difficult to get the right balance, isn't it, though? But I do feel as if some readings they're about, you know, talking and therapy rather than just a reading. So, you know, sometimes it's like we need to get things off our chest. We need to explain our situation, and with that, then we can do the channeling that is needed to help with that situation. So so they're all different, that, you know, and we go about doing each reading the way it's supposed to, you know, not all regimental. So yeah, so sometimes, you know, people just need, you know, need you know, help with trying to put it all together in their mind, and sometimes it's like confirmation about what they're feeling or what their guides are saying. So sometimes it is that. Oh, Lisa said wonderful readings. My kitten is making an absolute meal of the litter tray. You can hear her scraping. So yeah, I may have to put the camera up because there's no way I can put up with a certain litter habits. It's yeah, I'd have to sort that out in a minute. But hi, nice, Linda. Yeah, that sounds lovely, doesn't it? A park and music. How nice. I think I need that kind of counselling. So many people do at the moment. I'm going to say that a lot of the readings that I'm doing at the moment, that's kind of the private one-to-one readings, when I'm chatting to people in, you know, the psychic development groups, and that's the face-to-face ones, as well as the online one on Mondays. so many people are feeling a little bit kind of agitated. It's like, I don't, you know, because they don't know what is coming. They don't, everything is up in the air and it is affecting a lot of people. So please hang in there, everybody. There is good stuff coming. I know it. And if anybody trusts my readings, and trusts Greg as well, here's Greg. If anybody, you know, does kind of align with our readings, then you know that we're not just going to tell you this just for the sake of it. We mean it. You know, that there's good things coming. You know, this at the moment is just like the calm before the storm, if you like. But you know, we're just, it's like there's, I feel, another leap forward, and then we will be over the target. So yeah, it's but at the moment that's what it feels like. It feels as if what's happening. So hey, my love, is Mary. Hello. Greg's saying hello to everybody. I love this. It certainly helped me, the mixed talk and getting reading, the confirmation of my suspicion of the sharky mental health of my neighbour helps big. Oh, good, Vera. That's good. Yeah. And yeah, I'm sure Greg doesn't mind, you know, helping out. I can't speak for him, but just reach out to Greg. There was a message here for you, Greg, if you were yeah, so this was the message, my love. Could it be possible to get some more pointers from Greg how to handle this neighbour to keep my sanity? So so yeah, just to let you know that she's going to be messaging you, my love. I know it's football Sunday, so yeah, that's all good at the moment. So it's only 1:02 here in SoCal on Thursday. It's sizzling hot out here. Is that California? I'm not very good at this. California, is that California? SoCal, yeah. I'm just an old British person here, so I don't know these terms. So I do apologise if I don't just get it right. I'm just yeah. Oh, there we go. So yeah, good to see everybody. Okay. Oh, Southern California. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes, I have the Rams Lions game on too. Oh, good. So, did you have a nice food, my love? Did you have a nice food? Do you know what? I'm going to have to go and sort this litter tray out because there's no way I can sit and do readings. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, guys. So I will be back in a few seconds. Well, a minute. I will be back in a minute. So I'm going to put my camera up. Okay, everyone. I will be back in a moment. She chooses now to do this, though. Isn't that great? Thank you, Tink. That's just lovely. That's just really lovely. Sorted. We're back. Okay. Oh, thank you, everybody. It's really real here, you know. You know, it's all you know, you see these people who do this wonderful astrology kind of prediction. It's all very calm and everything else. No, not here. Ow. Oh, she climbed up my leg with, you know, her claws. Oh, come up this way. Come up this way. So where did we get to? Oh, I got that, didn't I? Got that, yeah. Okay. So Greg made an awesome pot roast. We still don't know what a pot roast is, even though people have described it to me. I still don't get it. Still don't get it. I keep thinking, is it a casserole or a stew? But other than that, I just don't know. Scorpio, yep. Scorpio is going to be first, guys. It's going to be first. Sunset here in half an hour. I will be out to catch it and be back in a bit. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's about making the most of the beauty of this earth, isn't it? Sometimes it's making the most. Okay, so what else is going on? Yeah, if anybody does want a reading, you're welcome to pop over to psychically.net. The readings are very varied. You know, you can have psychic counseling, which is what some readings are. So if you're feeling as though, you know, you could do with kind of talking to somebody, you know, who can then maybe pull some cards on certain subjects. You know, if you're trying to make a decision, then I can do kind of like a timeline. What happens if you stay? What happens if you go? What's, you know, and you can see what that timeline is about. You can see whether it's a happy outcome or not. So you can, you know, there's so many different varieties of readings, so it's not just your future predictions. We can also do cord cutting as well. So if you feel as if you keep meeting the same people, or you feel as if you can't get away from an ex, you know, somebody, or a friendship kind of keeps, you know, there's arguments and then you make up and then there's more arguments. So things like that. We can do cord cutting and things. Also one-to-one psychic development. So one-to-one lesson would be the equivalent of 3 group classes, basically, because I'm focusing on you. I'm focusing on what your needs are and adapting the lesson directly to you. So yeah, it's pretty good. It comes stinky bum. It comes stinky bum. So okay, so pot roast, red wine, powdered onion soup, and carrots, slow cook for. Is that's a stew, isn't it? That's a stew or casserole, but with red wine. I think. I don't know. Perhaps I'm just dim, but I'm sure it's absolutely wonderful, because if Greg's cooked it, then it's going to be delicious, because he's a very good cook. Actually, he's very good. Yeah, he does like his herbs and yeah, it's yummy. Very, very yummy. Okay, so Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascending, and Cancer. All that water, Mary. So the Scorpio means that you can be very romantic. You like to let people know that you care about them. You like to do that. But if you feel as if they are not feeling the same way back, there's usually a bit of a sting in your tail, obviously. You know, there's certain things that you will put up with until you don't put up with it. So it's like, and with the cancer part, it's sometimes you will walk around situations you don't really like, telling people too much about your private life until they're allowed in closely to you. So yeah, that's what I would interpret those 3 sun, moon and rising signs there. It's made with chuck roast, but I don't know what they call that cut of meat in the UK. Yeah, don't know. True. Oh, good, Mary. Good. You'll have to excuse me rocking. The pain's high at the moment. Didn't help me having to go out there to sort out that. So it will settle, I'm sure. Probably do painkillers as well. Oh, brazen steak. Yeah, brazen steak is a steak that you can't just cook it. You have to boil it. Yeah, you have to boil it and boil it. So yes, I'm not due any other pain relief, so that's not good right now. Okay, I'm going to move straight on, I think. Let's do that. Go there. Okay, so we are going to start with, oh, Leanne. That's right. It was a super chat for Leanne, wasn't there? What was said, Leanne? Would you like to ask, would you like me to pick some cards for you? Because you did the super chat right in the beginning, didn't you? There you go. So yeah, let me know. Would you like me to just see kind of what I'm picking up for the future, or would you like yeah, just let me know. I'm trying to see back on the messages to see what you said. I don't think you answered. I'm not sure if you answered or not, but yeah, let me know before I start the readings. That would be good. She's so we've been around my mum's house today. So Tinky came, didn't you? Tinky came, and she's got cats, and they are not sure. I'm good, thanks. No extra reading. Oh, thank you, Leanne. So I appreciate that very much. We'll put that to our holiday get-together fund. So thank you. That's very, very kind. Let's go back to that. That's it. There. Is that all right with you? Is that okay? Yep. She's okay with that. Oh, she's seen my earrings, and it's like she's going to be beating hell out of them. And I think in a minute, the earrings. God love her. Yeah, she was a good girl. Around my mum's, I had salmon. I had salmon and potatoes and broccoli, the long stem broccoli, because they're very good for iron, because I'm very iron deficient. So yeah. What's this? So Tinky's so cute, just like our money. Ah, thank you. She's a cutie pie. She is. Cats are not sure. That's the cutest. Yeah, she really is. She really is. Okay, let's go see Scorpio banner. There it is. Scorpio. Can you just get off it? she's on it. She's on one. So 2, 3, 20. And then I'm going to get my phone. I like to record these. By the way, my Patreon readings, I've still got about 5 or 6 to do. So I plan to do those tomorrow. So just to let you guys know, okay, I'm going to be, I haven't forgotten, and I'll put in something a little bit extra because of the weight. Oh, why is that heat pad not working? Oh, it's not working like that. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it, darling? Hey, Tinky, you going to help me do the reading? You going to help me, Tink? Yes? She said, yeah, she's going to help. Anyway, this is Scorpio reading. This is Scorpio's reading for the 9th through to the 16th of September 2024. Okay, this is for my daughter Rhiannon, and also my friend Julie as well. And I'm sure there's lots of other Scorpios out there too. So I'm going to tune in to Scorpio energy. Let's see. I'm breaking in my new cosmic deck because my old deck is falling apart. Okay, so they're talking about a mother figure. Okay, So this is somebody who you are close to, maybe, who is like a mum, or this can be somebody who's needing or wanting to be mothered. Okay. Now, I feel that there is a need to put some boundaries up regarding, people who are trying to maybe nurture too much or overpower other people. Maybe the parenting skills are needed to be balanced out because something's going adrift there. And I'm seeing a need to kind of hold back on emotions or hold back on the fluctuation of emotions. So, when your emotions show in front of children and they have the upper hand, and they can be manipulative little monkeys. So I feel as if there's that. But I'm also seeing as a mum, there may be some needing to get some boundaries of the mother energy. Okay, so that could be your direct mum, or it could be somebody close to you. There is some discussions as well about pregnancy or the lack of pregnancy, something like that. There's going to be that. Because I've got that isolation card as well, which means sometimes we have to hold back our emotions regarding pregnancy. So is there somebody feeling very sad, very emotional about, maybe their children, or maybe wanting children? So obviously when I'm doing these sort of readings, then I'm reading for a collected people. I'm reading for kind of Scorpios, and so it's not always, I can't always tune into that one person. I would be able to do it if it was just a one-on-one, but with this one they give me multiple different kind of scenarios there. Okay, so I have to give those out. Has there been a feeling of needing to withdraw away, needing to kind of go into your shell, and it's like and basically tell other people that you don't need their fussing, that you actually do need to be alone? Okay, so let's have a look and see what else they've got. Okay, so I can see that there is emotional celebration as well. So this is coming up towards the end of this next week, closer to the 16th of September. And I feel this this celebration, it's like a get together with loved ones, get together with people that you care about. I'm seeing kind of it's like a joy. Okay, and the get together of like minds there. Now you're ready to start the ball rolling with a new ambition, with something that you are going to be starting. This is like when it's like a project. Okay, so this project is, you're focused on the project. You don't mind doing it on your own, but it would be nice to have some help. There's lots of people around you who are very proud of you for actually starting this project, because maybe things have been that hard that it hasn't been easy to start this project. But there you go, you're going to be feeling very, very good about that. So yeah, that's what is going on with Scorpios. Okay, right, so let's move on. I'm going to put the cards, I'm going to filter those into the deck. Okay, and we're going to go straight into Pisces. Okay, let's have a look with Pisces. What number is Pisces? So Pisces is sorry, my eyesight, 20, 29, 30. Okay, so Pisces, this is for me and my mama. Thank you, Mum, for the lovely dinner that you cooked today. That salmon was gorgeous. It was lovely spending the day with you, with me and Tinky, and there was Clifford there as well, so it was lovely. So I'm just going to concentrate on Pisceans, okay, Any Pisceans out there? Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of, you know, it's like a relationship or friendship that is a bit one-sided. So I'm looking at their behavior, and I feel that it's like one person is really showing interest and putting effort in, and the other one is not, and there is a need to kind of balance this out more. Okay, and sometimes it just feels that way when it actually isn't. So watch out for those insecure energies that may be kind of being you know, sometimes there's negative spirit that just try and filter in sometimes, and you know, put that doubt in your mind when there doesn't need to be. But I do feel as if there is a hard working person who is, you know, in amongst all their hard work, they still have time to put effort into relationships, and so you know, there may be this, sometimes it just needs to have, you know, somebody to have their say, or just to have a bit of a jokey kind of reminder there. It may be that, but try and balance out, is this actually coming from you, or is this an insecurity that's built up that maybe isn't really there? Okay, so yeah, because you know, sometimes they are, you know, these, it's like mischievous or naughty energies who are, you know, wanting arguments, wanting people to not get on. Okay, now there seems to be an issue over a lack of money. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Everybody's probably feeling that. So you know, this has come up in conversations. It can be to do with one person spending more money than the other, and that can be maybe too much. You know, and there's a bit of a calling out on that as well. I'm also seeing somebody who is wanting to either decorate or wanting to their place to look really, really special, really nice. And it's like somebody spending too much money on it, even though they could have had the cheaper version, but they didn't want that. So I do feel as if someone's got very expensive taste, okay, or you've decided you want everything to be, you know, just perfect. Okay. So I'm also seeing it's like a spending kind of spree, and you know, sometimes this makes us feel better, but if it's a one-off, it's okay. But if somebody keeps doing that and then it's imbalanced regarding, you know, spending and everything, especially if you're sharing a bank account, then things can go horribly wrong. For single people out there, would not surprise me if you said, I've met somebody, because I'm seeing this attraction energy that is going to be building. It's very early days. This would be somebody brand new and not somebody like an ex or anything like that. This is a new relationship. Now, if you aren't looking for a relationship, then this can be a friendship. This can be somebody who's on your wavelength as a friend and really does appreciate you. So this is what happens when we feel not appreciated. It sends a signal out to the universe, and the universe comes along and says, well, what about this person? This person would appreciate you. Are you sure you don't want to kind of ditch that one and come here? So it can get a little complex, and that's the universe just trying to please you. Okay, so yeah, just watch out for that. Okay, because that may not be your intentions. Okay, but obviously if you do want to meet somebody, then you know, crack on with that. That would be okay, wouldn't it? Me, no, I'm very happy with who I have. I couldn't be more blessed. So yeah, this is so this is for Pisces. Okay. Right, let's go and have a little look in the chat. Make sure we've got everybody said hello to. I like to mention everybody. Let's have a look. Oh, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Unicorn. Hello. Hello, lovelies. I made it to the live. Yeah. Didn't notify me, sadly, although I asked YouTube to. How many signs have you done? Well, it probably isn't YouTube's fault this time. And that is because I'm usually last minute Joe. I don't plan these to a certain time, and so they don't usually notify people. I did try to make it half an hour before so that they did notify, but I don't think it worked. So it might not be YouTube's fault this time. So I've just started the water signs. So yeah, we're just doing the water signs at the moment. Just want to say thank you to all the Patreons that are going past here. Now, Patreon, it's like a membership, and the membership is it feels very I feel very blessed, okay, with people that have chosen to support me. Now, you can join for as little as $1.11, which works out between 83 and 88 pence a month. And that just helps us if you can support Greg as well within 5D. So I do the astrology signs, as you know, every Monday. And sometimes, obviously, they are for Sunday night, Monday. And we do shows every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UK time. And also we do on the Rumble as well, where we're uncensored, 10 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. UK. Also, there's an Etsy shop. I'm just reading everything that's going past there, Etsy shop. But it's coming up in a minute regarding the new Patreon that I have. There's a Brett who has just joined, and there's also Julia has also joined, as well as all of the other ones as well. So here they go. They're all coming along the bottom there. So each one of you, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So yeah, some of these people will have mystery gifts sent to them once a month. Some of these people will get a 20-minute recorded reading. Some people will get a like a Zoom phone call as well, and we do readings there. There's also the teaching one, $11.11, where you can see all of the workshops and classes that I've been doing as well. So they're all there too. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for that. Now let me put up that one. I'm just going to edit that one, make that scroll along the bottom. There you go. So now you can see there. There's we're gonna be doing the water signs, then the earth signs, then the fire signs, and then the air signs. Okay, just so you guys know. So let's have go back to the chat. Okay, so for Scorpio, so far Scorpio. Oh, you're answering that, lovely lady. Thank you. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, hello, Mary. Hello. Mary Wins and Mary Preston. 2 Marys. Yeah. Good to see everybody. Okay, so let's have a look at Cancerians today. Okay, so this is Cancerians, and this is my eldest daughter, Megan. So, hey, Megan. Oh, they've just been on holiday. Let's get the right banner up. They've just come back off holiday, so I haven't caught up with them yet, but I'm sure they had a lovely time. So 39:15, we put it like that. Okay, so tuning in now to Cancerians. Right, so there seems to be a father figure or fatherly character, and I feel as if I'm shutting my ears. I don't want to hear it. Now, that could be your direct father, or it could be, you know, somebody who's acting like a father. It could be father to children. But there seems to be a bit of a, I don't want to hear, or I don't want to hear from them, or what you're saying isn't ringing true to me. I don't want to know. And sometimes there's gossip as well that is coming through. That again, it's like we don't want to know about that gossip. There seems to be some legalities, official documents or paperwork as well, that is being put in front of you, and you're having to sift through that paperwork to see where everybody stands, to see what's happening. I can see that this, you know, this doesn't have to be linked to the father figure one. Sometimes this can just be, you know, just you know, separately, you know, separate paperwork, but it's just getting organized with that paperwork, and it seems to be that you can't get out of filling it out or doing it. Okay, it's like it can be that you're just annoyed with authority figures who are trying to make you jump through hoops, maybe, and you think, you know, kind of, how dare you do this again. So I remember I got annoyed with it's like there's a disability forms that you have to fill out, and it's called PIP here in the UK, and you have to fill out forms over and over every few years, and it's like, I've got arthritis all over, I've got this and this. It's not gonna get any different unless you can come up with a cure for arthritis. So it's like, you know, so yeah, but they still make you plead for that extra bit of money and that bit extra help. But so it may be to do with that, it may be to do with something else that you have to do on a regular basis, but it does feel as if I'm tired of doing it, or, you know, I'm not appreciating this. That's the energy I get with that. There's somebody who's sulking around you, somebody who just, it's like they're throwing their toys out their pram. They're very angry if they don't get what they want, if they don't get what they should have. And I feel as if this sulking energy has got to stop. It's like you're not helping things with sulking. Communicate and talk to us, sit us down and let us know what you're feeling. But you know, this particular person is, you know, they are creating more problems, or, you know, it's like they give me the word diversion. Are they diverting, you know, issues? Is there something else that is going on, something else that is upsetting them? Maybe, I don't know, but you know, sometimes we have to get that person or child on their own to try and ask the questions that need to be asked, you know, sometimes. Children do slip through the fingers sometimes, and so, you know, I feel that in one in particular, I feel as if there's this child in particular who really does need to talk, and I feel as if this child would be kind of 9, lower than 9, that sort of thing, kind of, you know, 8, 9, that sort of age. And I feel as if they are needing to get things off their chest, and they may come to you. Maybe this isn't your child, but this child is going to be coming to you and wanting to express things and talk to you. Okay, so yeah, just obviously I'm not going to be saying that's every Cancerian. This is just, I'm picking up, this is one particular family group. Okay. I've got this feeling of everything's got to be right, everything's got to be perfect, and I feel that I'm driving myself bonkers by trying to make everything right, and I'm it's like nobody can compete to your own standards sometimes, when, you know, you're making yourself feel bad about that as well. So I feel as if the spirit is saying, you know, see if you can give yourself a bit of a break, really. You know, you don't have to be super mum or super friend or super daughter or super whatever, as long as you're doing the best you can, then nobody should expect anything different, especially yourself. So they're just saying give yourself a break there. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Cancerians. All right, so I like to record those. So we're going to be doing the earth signs. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorns. Take a sip of drink. Right, let's see what the numbers say. 4520. Right, any Taurus out there, let us know. They're showing me balloons. I don't know why they're showing me balloons, Taurus, but has there been a party, or will be a party, a celebration? You know, is there something that, you know, you're needing balloons for? Yeah, so yeah, just let you know about that. Okay, so I'm seeing that, you know, when somebody puts a smile on their face no matter what, it's like, I'm fine, nothing to see here, everything's okay. When sometimes they aren't okay, actually. Sometimes they're far from being okay, but they don't want to worry anybody else. They don't want other people maybe getting involved in something that they are, you know, wanting to be private about. I can see there being a tearful person as well around you, Taurus. It could be you. You know, sometimes it can be it's like a sensitive adult or a child, okay, or someone acting like a child. And I feel as if it's like there's a party, but that song, It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want To, is coming to mind. So I don't know what that is about, but and we had balloons as well, didn't we, earlier? So maybe there's going to be a bit of an upset linking to a party, something happening that was unexpected or not planned for. Okay. So now sometimes we can treat this as a bit of a heads up. So, you know, if there is a party being planned, then maybe it's time to double check arrangements, to get the RSVP invites in to make sure that everybody can come. Yeah, so it's there's all about kind of, you know, getting this done perfectly. So yeah, it's a difficult one because sometimes it's like some things are meant to be and some things are, you know, can be avoided. Okay, and we can just put it out there. I am seeing somebody saying well done and congratulations. I feel as if I'm seeing somebody on a stage or somebody who is being awarded with this thing, or a certificate or something is definitely happening there. And I feel I'm very pleased with myself. I feel very as if I've worked hard and I do deserve this as well. So the feeling of pride is there for sure. I'm also seeing that there is talk about a holiday, and I feel as if, should we go somewhere hot and sunny, or should we just maybe go somewhere close to us, or, you know, what should we do? What should we do? And I'm definitely seeing it's like Spirit is saying, if you want to manifest whatever you want, it will happen. So they're asking you to maybe tell your spirit guides what it is that you want, okay, and see what happens. Okay, sometimes it's nice to test it out, isn't it? But you've got the Judgment card there, which is breaking free from any restrictions that you feel as if you've been in or under, even if those restrictions were yourself. You are in that stage of, you know, I'm not going be so harsh on myself. I'm gonna treat myself now and again. So yeah, it's about, you know, self-love and self-caring, okay, as well with that. So that is your Taurus. I'm just sliding the cards back into the deck. That's it. Okay, so let's see what they want to say with the chat. Let's have a little look. Oh, so Sarah says, all my signs are first, lucky me. Pisces, Cancer, and now we're on the Earth. So Virgo, yes, that's right. Oh, good heavens, sorry. The kitten's walking along my leg. My leg's up on a stool, and you just know she's going to fall off and scrape right down my leg. Oi, oi, oi. she's a bam bam, she is. So let's this is a someone I haven't mentioned. Savannah, hello, Savannah. It's good. It's good. So you're a Cancerian as well. Oh, Mary, thank you, Mary, for that. Would you like me to pick you a card for the super chat? I'm absolutely fine with doing that. If you would like me to do that. Here's Sam. Look, hey, Sam. Just woke up. Good to see you. Oh, I'm sorry. She really did. There's blood. Look. So, ow, ow, ow. Bear with me a minute. Oh, you really hurt me this time, kitty. Oh, my goodness. Bear with me. Oh, wow. She just has no idea that, you know, we have flesh and she has fur. Look. It's like, oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to put a blanket over me, I think. The trouble is you can't all the time because you're hot. I'm going to hide my legs. Oh, she's a bad kitty sometimes. Look, darling, look, she looks so cute. You hurt mummy. You did. You hurt mum. Ouch. Sorry about that. So Sam, Sam's got she's a homemade mum, obviously, since her name. She's got a wonderful daughter called Erica, and she's got a wonderful you know, TikTok page. And so if anybody does have TikTok and fancies going over to support her, that would be wonderful, because she really is such a wonderful mum, and you're seeing all this love between the two, and you know, her educating her child, you know, the way she wants to educate her child. So it's really, really lovely. Let me see if I can find her name. That's Katie Hopkins. She's getting on my nerves, Katie Hopkins. But yeah, no, I can't find her channel. Let me know, Sam, in the chat what your channel is on TikTok, and see if people can follow you on there. So yeah. So Mary, I'm a Capricorn, but I'm unique because my moon is Cancer, waiting to hear your rating. Okay, so Capricorn. Okay, so you're Capricorn, and then you've got Cancer. Okay, so Capricorns are very practical. They usually are better off working for themselves. They have this knack of knowing maybe what business to go into and what to hold back on. So they're usually good with money if they allow themselves to listen to their higher self. But the Cancerian in you may be a little bit more wary, because Cancerians, they put a hard front on, and sometimes they walk obviously sideways around a situation before they take that leap forward. So yeah, so yeah, it can be that. Oh my goodness, my leg stings. Hi everyone, just reminding back to, oh, you're rewinding back to Pisces. Yes, I gotcha. So Sarah, all signs are just lucky me. Oh, that's, oh, we've read that one, haven't we? So Tink's helping. She's definitely helping. I would love a card right now. Yeah, no problem. Let me turn some cards over for you, Mary. If anybody else would like me to pull some cards for them, just send in a donation if you would like to. So let's have a little look. Okay, so they're talking about some shouting around you. Would you understand someone shouting, or someone being kind of outspoken, saying it how it is, being a little bit too brash maybe? I feel as if you are trying to move forward. You're trying to move on in a positive way. You've decided to look forward and not backwards, but there's someone around you who is trying to draw you back, I feel, into maybe a situation that you don't want to go back into. I can see moving. I don't know if you're planning to move, Mary, but I'm seeing rerouting or moving energy around you. And that obviously sometimes we get that card and it basically means, you know, rerouting, you know, from, you know, well, movement can be movement. Okay, it can be emotional movement as well. Okay, so yeah, it could be that, but I do feel, so I'm seeing boxes and things. So if you're not moving, I'm seeing somebody around you who is moving or will be moving. Okay, so watch out for that. You're a hard worker, I feel, and I feel that you're also quite methodical. You like to dissect kind of plans and things, and I feel that at the moment you're standing at that crossroads thinking, I don't know quite what to do here. I've got to make some decisions, you know, about your future, and you're trying to leave your past in your past. So anyway, so that would be around you, but it also is it can be the future as well. Okay, so yeah, that's what I get. I think Tinky's sorry. She's sorry. She's here. She doesn't mean to hurt me, bless her. She doesn't. But that's probably the worst scratch I've had from her. That had to be live on camera. Like, great. Really great. Okay. So I hope that helped, Mary, for you. All right. I'm going to have a bit of a coffee. Like a bit of a coffee. Don't we, Tinky Tinks? In fact, she's been drinking coffee. It's like you can't drink coffee, Tink. But yeah, that's what she's been doing. Okay, so we're going to go into, I think we've got Virgo, aren't we? We do, no. We're having this thing where if she starts biting, she has to go on the floor. So she's willful, but I wouldn't be without her. But I do miss my Mo. My adult cat is not here. He decided to stay next door. So I feel gutted about it. Yeah. I will put some antiseptic on my legs, because obviously cats and their claws and that. There. Oh, he did it again. Oh my goodness. Tink. Which makes me nervous. So Virgos, let's have a look and see what Virgos are doing. Okay, Virgos, you like to plan ahead, Virgos. You do. You like to kind of see what your options are, and really it's like when you see that there's a good path ahead of you, and you see that there's either money to be made or there's good options coming your way, then you will go forward, but not until you've weighed it up and not until you've done your research. You're pretty methodical like that. But when you do, you'll go for it. You can be having 3 different thoughts at the same time as well. Sometimes they say it's a monkey mind, don't they, Virgos? But you're kind of like thinking, what can be done about this, or where can we get this sorted? You know, what can I get from this? And not in a horrible way, just in a kind of you know, getting things ready. So that's kind of the Virgo energy there. Right, let's see what they say is going to happen, Virgos. Okay, so you're at the moment just looking after yourself. You're trying to wrap yourself up in cotton wool, trying to protect your feelings, protect your emotions. You're not wanting anybody to get too close at the moment, because it's like you're doing that repairing. So you're repairing your emotions, you're repairing your feelings, you're repairing, you know, maybe monetary as well. So it's kind of in a lot of different areas you're repairing yourself. There's also protection going up around you as well, because you don't want things to be too complicated, and you don't want to get too close to anybody at this time. So we do have the juggling of money, juggling of finances at this time, as same as everybody I know. But this is a case of doing it in a very big way. Now that is like, I know I've got to get my finances sorted out. I've got something big coming up, and I need to make sure that I can financially afford it. Or maybe I'm spending too much in certain areas and I need to sort it. So there's obviously something that is happening, I feel, to do with money that you're also protecting yourself about. Okay. There is somebody around you who has got a bit of a sting in their tail, and that's because they want what they want all the time. And you know, when it's like, you know, you can't always get everything that you want. You know, sometimes, you know, we have to wait. Sometimes we have to, you know, I can't always be available to you when you click your fingers. So there's somebody who's being quite needy around you, Virgos. You know, sometimes this can be an aspect of ourselves. Are we feeling vulnerable, and are we trying not to be vulnerable? That would also link with what I've got here. Okay, let's have a look. So yeah, you've got that lovely card, the 10 of Cups, which is finding yourself, being centered about yourself, your feelings, what it is that you know you expect how to be treated from other people. I'm seeing it's like you're having a word with everybody and letting people know where you are emotionally. So this protecting yourself is also verbalizing, you know, when people are taking the pee out of you and not respecting you. This is very important. I'm seeing somebody who is into reading books again after not reading them for a while, and I feel as if this is actually really helping with their anxiety. Now, if you are feeling anxious at all, even if this is not your sign, I feel that books are going to be helpful, okay, to those people who have been feeling, you know, stressed, and maybe the world is kind of all over the place, but you throw yourself into a book and it makes you feel a lot better. Okay. I'm seeing education coming out of the blue. It's like, I don't know why I've been drawn to, you know, re-educate, but I'm gonna. So I really feel now re-education, it can be just watching YouTube clips. It doesn't have to be, you know, going back to college or going back to university or whatever. You don't have to do that as such in order to learn. So I feel as if there is some talk or discussions about study or education. Now, the education as well may be linked with somebody close to you. Maybe there's maybe a child, and there's some discussions about education and learning. And maybe there's some issues about books with education as well. So it's about self-worth. It's about you know, taking care of what needs to be taken care of, and you know, being on the ball, I feel. So okay, so that is what I see for Virgos. So we're going to go straight on and do Capricorns there. So Capricorns is 105.3, or do 4, 105.40. Okay, I'm going to go on to my old galopies, because they do have really good energy, but they are just so knackered. But they do have good energies. So let's have a look at Capricorns with my old deck here. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing some emotional issues. Now, for some of you, it's going to be a love life drama, I'm afraid. I'm seeing somebody say, I'm done, I've had enough, I can't deal with this. And I know this is a bit heavy, but, you know, obviously it's not for every Capricorn there. It's going to be for some. Now, for others, it can be that you are giving up on a... it's a person, someone else's drama, and someone else's maybe drama within a relationship that they keep pushing on to you and getting you involved in it. So maybe that's what you're letting go of and saying enough. We've got a strong kind of feeling of you know, things kind of needing to be knitted together and sorted out. Communication lines are very important as well at this time as well. You know, when you've been noticing a bit of separation issues. Now, obviously, if this isn't love life for you personally watching this, this can be to do with a family member, or it can be to do with a friend. And you're seeing some chinks in that friendship or that relationship that you're in. You're seeing that, and you have been for a while, but it's got to a stage where now it's actually officially causing a bigger problem. Okay, and how am I supposed to deal with this problem when it's so raw and so there? So now I like to think that knowing this is something that could be coming up for you next week, that maybe you may be able to avoid it. You might be able to say talk things over before it gets to this stage. You know, have an honest chat and an honest you know, conversation together. Okay, and I feel that will help a lot before it gets to the point of I've had enough and I'm walking away. Okay, so just treat it as a bit of a heads up. If there is anybody around you who you really wouldn't want to lose, you wouldn't want to lose their friendship, you wouldn't want to use their lose, you know, that close family connection, or maybe it's that partner of yours, then I feel that it's these cards are giving you a heads up. You know, perhaps sort it out before. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of kind of new beginnings. I'm seeing in your life, Capricorns, and sometimes we have to say goodbye to the past and say hello to the future. This future is going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to take over your life. So this basically means a promotion, or it's a new job regarding some of you. Now, for others of you, this will be that you've started a project, or you've kind of, you know, cancelled something, and you now have got to get on with things. You've got to sort out where you're going from here. Somebody used to get help, and I feel that they've stopped the help that they were going to have, something like that. Sorry. And it's like this help was needed, but for some reason you can't have this help anymore, or you don't want this help. So whether that help was somebody like a counselor maybe, or whether this help was somebody who used to help you around the house, you know, whoever this help is, I feel that you've kind of made a hasty decision. I don't feel as if you were fully ready to make this decision yourself. Okay, so there is a lot of anxiety energy around that. Okay, so now for other people who might not have help, I'm seeing a case of you know, because somebody can't help you anymore, there's so much more pressure on your shoulders, and maybe you're thinking, should I delegate this? Should I ask somebody to help me? Maybe there's somebody out there who needs you know, financial help in rewards to helping myself. So yeah, so it's just trying to get the right balance in your life at this time, Capricorns. So there you go, that's what I see for our lovely Capricorns. Let's have a little look at the chat. Homeschooling is great. It really is. Sorry, my lipstick is bugging me. I would highly recommend homeschooling. I just don't like what they're teaching at the moment in schools. And you think it's not going to happen in your school, and then they come back and you hear them being told they had you know, education about LGBTQ, whatever it is. It's happened here in England, in the UK, to my granddaughter's school, and it's like, what do they need to know about all of that for? You know, it's just going to put like question marks. It's just going to question mark when there doesn't need to be a question yet. It's not until they're older before they kind of work out, you know, what gender they are, if any different at all. It's got very political. This is just my opinion. Take it or leave it. You know, we're all allowed one. We're allowed free speech, really, but you'd never know it, really. But yeah, so I know a lot of people I'm speaking to, and they're talking about, you know, their decisions. People are actually coming to me talking about my decisions, their decisions about school. I've got blood dripping down my leg. Like, really, really, really. Oh dear. Don't you just love kitties? Don't you just love them? So yeah, anyway, there's a lot more people nowadays choosing to homeschool, and it's a serious decision about that. Yeah. So my boyfriend can be overly harsh, but he is my twin flame. I have been doing a lot of healing stuff with my chakras recently, and the cards are right. I don't know what to do next with anything. You know, sometimes it's that old-fashioned kind of weighing up the pros and the cons with things. If I decide to do this, is it going to be good? That sort of thing. Hey, Mel. Hello. It's Linda. Just got back from catching the sunset. It was well. I took a while as I was visiting with a man from Liverpool. He just arrived yesterday. I taught him a bit about photography with his camera. Oh, nice. Is this a potential kind of, meeting up, that sort of thing more? Is it? Have you ever read cards for animals like other people's pets? I would love cards for my kitty cat, Rascal, someday. No, but I can pick up on their personalities. So, yeah, I've done that before in readings. He has leukemia, but I feel like he has some type of long life. He's a Velcro cat and is from a shelter. I didn't know he had that before I adopted him. Oh, bless him. Well, isn't it lovely that he's got somebody like you to love him? So that's wonderful. So Dawn, hey Dawn, I would love a card, thank you. For all you do, that's okay. All right, Dawn, let's have a look. So Dawn, there's a lot of spirituality around you. So would you understand that you've been picking up a lot more with other people's feelings and emotions, and sometimes you know things and it's like, well, I don't know where I knew that from, but I just know, and that is because that clairaudience, that clairsentient is coming in. So this is about running off, and sometimes I want to just get lost. And that's not a horrible thing. It's just getting lost, just getting kind of, just an everyday, let's go and have some fun. And let's not put any cares out there for what else is going on. I'm just going to. So, yeah, I feel as if you are trying to be carefree, but there is a lot of pressure on your shoulders. I feel your inner child wants you to go and have some fun. Yeah. I'm seeing some moving with you. So I don't know if that's moving home or moving with energy wise. I'm not sure, but I can see that things are going to be moving quickly, because I feel as if there's fast pace there. You're trying to be as perfect as you can be, making sure that everybody knows where they stand with everything. And sometimes you can drive yourself nuts because you're feeling as though other people don't understand you. So you're trying to overcompensate with telling them what you're feeling. But inside you're thinking, I don't feel as if I want to tell them. I want to run away. And I want to, so I feel as if you're in a torn situation there with what to do. There's a mischievous side with you though, Dawn, and so that side of you sort of like says, I want to have experiences, and maybe if you've got a partner, kind of run away for the weekend, or maybe meet somebody and see where that goes. So there's a lot of kind of love energy around you. So that wouldn't be surprised if you said, I'm in a relationship, but we don't get to spend as much time together as we would like to on our own. Yeah, so if you're not in a relationship, then the universe is saying it's on its way. Yeah. So I hope that helped, Dawn. I know what you mean. My Velcro, don't know what a Velcro cat is. My cat Kiki thinks she was born of my womb. Yeah, they do, don't they? They do. Oh, so it's lovely, you guys chatting in there in the chat there. It's lovely. Right, so that was earth signs. We're doing fire signs now. Okay, let's have a look at the fire signs. We're doing Leo, then Sagittarius, then Aries. And then after that, we will be finishing with the air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, don't you bite me again. Don't you dare. So, no. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry, she's getting really close to my legs. I might have to stick her in timeout and put her in the bathroom in a minute if she carries on. because I don't want another tear down my legs. Hey, Dorinda. My kitty's name is Kiki too. Oh, that's lovely. Don't forget there's a healing page here. You know, we've got our healing list is number 21. Okay, 21. I'm hoping that people don't tell me off if I don't, you know, I try and do everybody's name, try and put everybody's name on that talks to me. But you know, if I don't do it, it's not deliberate, I promise you. So yeah, just give me bit of slack, okay? And the other thing is, you know, the video that my mum's got with the face on Facebook. She's done a video of all of the pages of the abyss, all the pages, but she hasn't set. It didn't go down to the bottom on some of them. So some of them, it's like it looks as if I've missed people off, but I actually haven't. So yeah, there was you know, a comment that I had that I thought, oh dear, you know, I don't want people to think I'm not putting them on there. Can you put me on the list, please? Of course I can. What I do is I'll write it on the back of this, and I will do it all neatly when I come off here. Okay, but so Dorinda. Oh, that rings a bell, Dorinda. Are you sure I didn't already put you on there on this last one? Because I can keep putting you on there. There we go. You're on that one there. But you know, if you've got an ongoing illness, then I will put you on again. Like me and my mum are always on there, so because we've got ongoing issues. So yeah, we do. Okay, so here we go with Leos. Lovely Leos. So this is Greg's daughter. Hi, Brittany. This is her sign, and any other Leos out there, please let me know. So let's see what they want to tell you, Leos. Okay, so being a little bit secretive or feeling as though I've got to keep my personal thoughts to myself. Have you been feeling a little bit more kind of cagey with your emotions, cagey with your thoughts? Because I feel that this is very important, I feel, to see who knows too much about you. And you know, if they do, it's like sometimes we can be too open, I think is what I'm trying to say. And sometimes when we're too open and we're too transparent, you're opening yourself up to criticism or to other people trying to tell you what they think you should do or that sort of thing. So I do feel as if there's a few little kind of it's like tweaks that you're needing to do to who you speak to and how you speak to others. Just this next week, I feel there's somebody coming in from your past. Now this could be an ex, it could be a family member you haven't seen for a long time, it could be an old friend from school, but it's like suddenly I'm hearing from this person, and we have that I'm looking after myself here. You know, maybe this makes you feel good, and this is exactly what you've been searching for. You know, you've missed that that person, and maybe you've been thinking about them, and then all of a sudden here they are. So you know, we do sometimes think of people, don't we, from our past, and then we bump into them. So I feel as if it's going to be a little bit like that. Okay, so so watch out for that. It's going to make you feel as though, you know, there has been a lot that's happened in your life. So when you're catching up with that person and they realize, you know, you've certainly led a very kind of very big and thought-provoking life, you know, you're going to be you know, and they're going to be doing the same, sharing with you. So it's like I'm seeing this banter back and forth energy. But the Ten of Cups is the ultimate. I'll show you the card, it's lovely. So the Ten of Cups is just saying, do you know what, I'm happy with me, I'm happy with my life. Okay. Right, so things then start to change, and I feel as if they are moving in the right direction. And it's like since that meeting, everything else seems to be moving good as well. And so I'm seeing, you know, when you're you know, in the right place at the right time, you know, somebody tells you something and it then leads you into exactly a good position, or you know, you end up winning something because you've been told this or that. So yeah, watch out for the universe trying to push you into the right things. Okay. It's like you ask for something new and then someone offers it free to you. It's like, oh, by the way, I've got this, would you like it? It's like, well, thank you. Something happened with my mum. Her cooker is not working well. She has to kind of like wedge the door and there was some cookers that were going free. The local college were renewing all their cookers and getting rid of their old cookers, and you know, my mum was asked, would you like one? So it's like, you know, there you go. Need a cooker? Here's a free cooker. So watch out for those little twinkly dinks around you, Leos. You're going to love that. Okay, so and let us move straight through to Sagittarius. 1, 2, 6, 30. Didn't do the timer on Leos accidentally. Oops. So I'll have to go back and have a look later on. Not to worry, that's all right. So I'm going to pour the energy into Sagittarius. Okay, so what do you guys hear? My spirit guides and loved ones, what do you want to tell Sagittarians this week? So I've got Sagittarius moon, so this will be one of mine as well. Okay, so I've got somebody around you who really feels as if they've got a good sense of humor, that they can make people laugh, that sometimes they can, you know, it doesn't matter that they are a little bit too close for comfort regarding their humor. And yeah, there's a lot there. This person's larger than life kind of character. They're used to kind of getting people on the wrong side sometimes. They're used to that, but they can't help their personality. Their personality is quite loud, quite provocative. Okay, and I feel this person is going to be in your life, and that is around the beginning of this next week. So you're looking at you know, where you're going in your life, and you're trying to it's like finish one project before you start another, but you're tempted to leave that one half done to start this other project, but something inside you is saying, I won't feel right if I do that. So you're having this little conversation going on in your mind. You're having that there. I'm seeing a lot of psychic coincidences happening. So it's like you're picking up on a certain person or certain situation, and then all of a sudden it just happens, you know. So it's like a premonition, you know, before it happens, predictions for other people. So watch out for those, because they're going to be becoming stronger and stronger, Sagittarians. This is funny. This is my Sagittarian card because it's got the Archer up there. These cards are done for you, the cosmic deck, so they're really good first cards. Okay, I've just been teaching lesson 1 and lesson 2 of the 5-week tarot tuition. It's every Monday, and it is at 7:30 till 10:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. start Eastern, 11:30 a.m. start Pacific time. And I'm literally teaching in such a way that there's no way that you wouldn't be able to learn the cards, really. So these lessons are available, because obviously if you haven't been able to see it, I can send them over to you. It's just £5, which works out around $6.50, I think. And I will send you over each lesson, okay, for you, if you can't make it. But if you can make it, then pop over and join in, okay. And yeah, so if you wanted to join in, just contact me on psychically.net, and I will send you over the Zoom code, okay, for every Monday. But this is your feisty card. This is a feisty person, somebody who can kick ass if they want to. They will get where they want to be no matter what. They're very blinkered. So when I'm saying that there's a project that you're wanting to start, and this new project, but you know you don't really want to let down this previous project, this is where your higher self kicks in and says, no, I'm determined to finish what I started. And so I see this really in real detail. So you're going to be working double time to make this happen, double time to make this work. They're showing me some travel plans, and I feel as if we've got that movement card as well. So it's like everything is moving in the right direction, but it can sometimes be overwhelming with the busyness there. So yeah, and this spiritual side of yours. So if you get a strong feeling to go out or don't, or go to the shop at this particular time or don't, so you're going to be bumping into the right people. You're going to be connecting to the right times and energies of things. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to really work wonders for you if you can just trust your psychic ability. It's a natural psychic ability as well, so it is very good. Okay, so okay, so I hope that helped you, Dawn. Let me know feedback. That would be great. I know what you mean by vocal. Oh yeah, we did that one, didn't we? Oh, sorry. That's another one. Oh, sorry. No, this is a different one. What's that about? Who wants to be with me constantly? Who is this? Greg, it's called attachment theory. Okay. So, Dorinda, can you put me down on the healing list? Yep. So, hey, Linda, thank you. I do have an issue that's ongoing too. Yeah, no problem. I will put it on the healing list again. No problem. Spot on as always. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I do love that feedback. Thank you so much. And Anne, hello, Anne. Good to see you, Anne. So we are going on to Aries now. Let's have a look for Aries. And Aries will be 133. We do 20. Okay. So I'm going to go on to the this is the Mythic deck. This was my, not this particular deck, but this was the first deck that I used, was the Mythic deck when I was learning tarot. So yeah, so these are close to my heart. So let's have a look see what's Aries. I know our Linda in the chat here is Aries, and also Vera is also Aries. Okay, so I see you charging into a situation, and it feels like I haven't got any brakes. Okay, so be careful because I've got no brakes. So it's like you're skidding into this situation, and I feel as if I'm feeling feisty and I'm feeling ferocious. Okay, with that. Okay, so if you see those two cards, so this is like flying in to a situation, and then we've got here, this is that you've got the feisty. Now this means about controlling an animal or controlling a person or situation. So this could be you trying to calm things down, trying to deal with, you know, a situation that is got maybe out of hand. And with all that fire energy, you've got two fire cards. You've then got the water card with the Ace of Cups. So this is about your using your emotions to dampen down this rage, anger, frustration, okay, that you're feeling. So look at that. It's like I want to use my emotions. Okay, so you know, I feel that this is going to be, it's tough. It's tough to do this, you know. It's tough to expect you to be able to tone down that that's naturally there for you. You know, you've naturally got this feisty energy, and you know how to look after yourself. You know how to look after you know, the people or the you know, the loved ones around you. You know how to do that, and so this is basically protection there. Okay, so I'm seeing victory. Okay, victory, and like someone saying you've got a pat on the back for that. You did really, really well. So I feel to be handling a situation better than you thought. Even though your instincts are to charge forward, I can see that with the Ace of Cups, it was about just dampening that down a tad, just taking control of that rage or that anger, and trying to weave in that emotional wisdom, okay, that spiritual wisdom. You have the somebody who is trying to take money from you when actually they shouldn't have. They, I can see that there is, it's like this money was owed to me. Why are you now trying to take it away? And I feel that this is something that you can't really afford to do. So with them trying to do this to you, you're going to be having your say for sure. And I can see that you will do this in a very respectful and very self-assured way as well. So it's again, you're still working with the emotion energy. You're working with the water energy when you're dealing with this as well. I feel as if you're going to win your case or win your argument regarding both matters. One is linked with close to home, and the other one is linked to money and your financial situation. So yeah, both is going to be good for you. So Aries, that's what we need, isn't it? Some good news there. So I'm just going to filter these cards back into the deck there so that they're not all together. Isn't it funny? Last week we had the Three of Wands coming out over and over and over again with a spiritual message. This week it hasn't been. Yeah. So. Okay, so we've now got Aquarius. Okay, let's have a look at Aquarius. All right, so they want me to use these cards as well. So these cards are the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, the Tarot of Dreams. This is by Cairo Marchetti. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but anyway, that's his name. So let's write it down. Aquarius. So Aquarius is 139. 139. Right. tuning in now, 9th through to the 16th of September. Right, so we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, now the Seven of Cups is all about choices, decisions, choices, sometimes feeling overwhelmed by too many choices. So it's about trying to please everybody or trying to choose between one or another. You know, somebody putting you in a position where you have to make a decision or a choice. You're not amused actually at having to do that. Now, this could then create that tower moment, okay, that bit of an eruption that turns out, okay, but we do have the victory card with it. So you can see there's going to be public acclaim and triumph that will reign through this maybe emotional situation. So has there been a tower moment in your life, or maybe there will be, and from that tower moment you do get that card, which is we won. Okay, we've triumphed, we've won. So that's very good cards, Aquarius, for the beginning of the week. Okay, so then it's like we have to start again now. So this is the Ace of Wands, so it's like, well, this is the beginning. Let's do a restart. Let's see where we're going to go from here. Now, this is a financial kind of, it's like a young energy or an energy that is new or beginning of, okay, energy. And so I'm seeing a young person or an immature adult. And I feel as if this immature adult is trying to make some choices and decisions in their world about new beginnings, new starts. And sometimes with these new beginnings, it can be daunting. It can be very scary, but you're being asked to do it anyway. So I'm just going to turn my camera off and then on again. Still didn't work, did it? So sometimes it's the camera goes a bit funny, and that is because of the because of the holding the cards up. Okay, so yeah, it's like I'm bored and I'm restless, and now I've got to make some decisions and choices about that. I'm being cornered or pushed against the wall to do this. I've got to now decide. There's a quirky energy that is around you. Obviously, that is, I would say that is my Aquarius card there. Okay, so it's like you are trying your hardest to make decisions when inside you don't want to take on that responsibility or, you know, get to the truth of things. And so all the time you're kind of just going around in circles, I feel. There is money to be made by the decisions that you make right now. So you may feel as if it's, you know, where's it going to go, or what's the point of making these decisions? Well, I can see that there's a huge point to making these decisions, because this is racing towards money, status, and security. Lots of emotional overflowing of luck and overflowing of emotions there. So this is a strong energy, I feel, going on, linked with changing things up, or maybe being forced to change things up. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for Aquarius. Okay, so I'm hoping this this bloody pain goes in a bit. Okay, so we got to that stage, didn't we? So it was Anna, wasn't it? Can you put me on the healing list? Of course I can. Let me put you down here. Done that one. So, and either, yeah, and I'll do it all nicely and neatly when I finish. Okay, no problem. Oh, good to see you too. Can we ask reading questions tonight? Yeah, I'm not allowed to ask for any money. You're not allowed to do that on here. But if anybody does want to make a donation for a question, I'll be happy to do that. But we're not allowed to ask. I'm on a call with my sister. She's a new grandma as of this morning. Baby Lexi has arrived. I love that name, Lexi. It was in a film called The Vampire Diaries, and she was beautiful. Even though she was a vampire, she was still beautiful. Not saying the grandchild. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there. So here's Anna. Okay, do you see a romantic relationship with John this year? He has Cancer, and I will see him again around November. Okay, let's have a little look for you. Get these my old faithful cards out for you, Anna. Let's have a look. Right, so it feels as if there's been a little bit of an issue recently, or some sort of either a drama or misunderstanding, and you know, feeling as though I've got to back down or back away for a little bit. But that doesn't feel permanent. It just feels as if it's been a bit of a tricky time. Okay, so I probably do need to hear from you to see if you understand what that means. Okay, so let me pull some emotional cards as well as I John, isn't it, as I tune into John. Okay, so for John, it seems to be there's an awful lot on his plate, and it's like he feels as if he's got to get from, let me see, it's like a shamanic test card. So he's got to get from here with all of that problems there right up to there, and it's like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. So he's finding it difficult to know how he can get from his situation, how to make things any easier. Okay, so he's waiting for that. He's trying to forgive himself as well, because he's maybe feeling a little bit fragile as well, and because of his feelings, his up and down feelings regarding pressure, he feels guilty about that or very down about that. So, and it was a few months ago, but he tried to be nice last time I saw him. Yeah, I mean, I still feel as if he's, you know, there's very much a lot of love there. I mean, look, you know, you've got that. He's got to forgive himself, but also he's got to have your forgiveness too, for any kind of it's like he doesn't want you to think badly of him, but sometimes he gets overwhelmed with his emotions. Okay, so so I feel that, was it you that put a little bit of a wall up, or a little bit of a, you know, just step back a little bit, because I feel that was the case. Okay, but you're learning to trust again, learning to communicate better. Okay, that's what it feels like. But if you know that either one of you have got a lot on your shoulders or a lot of pressure, then I'm going to say, make sure you don't put more on by asking questions about will you, or when, or I want to know, that sort of kind of energy of kind of, you know, putting in more there. So yeah, you can help by analysing the right time to ask certain questions. But you know, you do have the love story book here, so things are good like that. So let's have a look and see what else she said. We had a fallout a few months ago. Yeah, it did come up, right? I'm not sure if he is available or not. Okay, I stepped back as I tonight. He was dating someone else. Yeah, so it's like he's trying to, like an overwhelmed feeling. Men don't cope. I'm sorry about this. Men and women are different, and it's not different in a bad way. It's just women and men deal with things in different ways. Women can we can talk to other women and get things off our chest, and you know, or we go and have a reading or something like that. With men, it like gets stored up, and it can sometimes turn into something ugly, something not nice. And so, you know, they don't deal with things as well, I feel, and that's because they don't talk about their feelings. But yeah, I feel as if he doesn't it's commitment, and there's a fear of commitment around him. If I'm honest, that's what I would say is going on there. But he's trying to help you to trust him. So if he was honest with you about this date, then that's trust, isn't it? You know, so I meant he was with dating another woman. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if he is unsure about whether he wants to be with you, and then maybe he needs to be let go so that he can go and do his thing. And you know, there may be somebody there who is absolutely sure that they can't wait to be with you, that you are the perfect woman for them, and that they've got no misunderstandings in their aura regarding how much they love you. So, you know, sometimes, you know, we have to choose ourselves sometimes. You know, should I be with him or wait for someone else? Or what about you? Yeah. Someone else told me about this other woman, but he liked me also. See, waiting around for somebody's approval is not a good affirmation. Anna, you're worth a lot more than that. You know that. You would be saying that to someone else if they was talking to you about that. If you put yourself in the other way around and a friend was giving you this information, what advice would you give your friend? That usually does work it all out for you. But I always find if I mean, this is what happened to me. I moved in with my boyfriend at this time, and we'd been dating but not serious. Well, we were serious, but we weren't living together. And he said, oh, we've got all or nothing. You either live with me with the kids, or, you know, so I said, okay, finally, yep, I'll move in. So I moved in. I'm at home decorating, you know, our home, you know, his home, my home. I was decorating. I was, you know, making everything nice for us. And then I said to him, do you love me, darling? And he hesitated. He said, yeah. That was enough for me to move out the next day, kids and all. Yep. I thought, if you don't know if you love me, then I'm done. So I'm not saying I was right, you know, because it's a bit drastic, wasn't it? But so to me, I feel as if, you know, put yourself first. Put yourself first. Yeah, that's my advice. I was too far away. Yeah, see, sometimes it is the distance thing, isn't it? Yes, I do get it. It is hard. It is hard. I understand. Oh, I hope that helped anyway. So where are we now? So we've got Gemini and Libra to go next. Okay, so let's go into Geminis. Okay. Geminis. I'm going to do my old faithful cards. Still trying to break in my other ones, but they haven't got as much energy as and when I'm in pain, I need easy energy. So yeah. So let's have a look. Oh, let's put that there. Geminis for the 9th through to the 16th of September. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is change. So if you was asking any question about will things stay the same, or, you know, is my luck going to change, you know, then the answer is yes, and it's for the better. So everything is moving forward in the right way. You have been held back for a while. We've got that Wheel and then we've got the Hanged Man. So this has kind of been like limbo. It's like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Well, along comes the Wheel and changes that weight over. 3 major arcana cards right in the beginning. So have you been waiting for Spirit to talk to you, to give you that right information that you've been waiting for? And that will then help you to move forward. So, you know, I always work with 3 cards. So you've got that movement forward, okay, changes, upside down, which is waiting, and then psychic ability. So have you been waiting for psychic ability to tell you that things are moving on? Well, there is your answer there. So it is. Life is going to get very, very busy in a good way. Okay, that's what I feel. And there's the good way. You've got then the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is where you've got everything that you could want. You have there's money coming towards you. You've got status as well. So other people know how hard you have worked, or they know how much you've had. They know how it's like how people see you sometimes acts as an affirmation. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you say, oh, I'm so down, I've never got anything right, and everything's this, and it's like you keep pouring out these kind of negatives, people will automatically see you as lower level, lower vibration. They see you as somebody who's, you know, not to be really respected. They feel sorry for you, so sometimes we have to rise above that and say, no, I'm good, I'm gonna be fine, you know. So it's about playing that victim or playing that survivor role. And I do feel as if you've been aware of this, and you have been changing this energy around. Now it could be, Geminis, that you've been helping somebody close to you to help them to do this as well. So when people get made aware that we are a victim, then we will be a victim to them. That is an affirmation that goes out to the universe, and we will get more things to be victimized on. Okay, that's the law of attraction, unfortunately. And so that is I feel going to be a run on. I feel going to be so what this is saying is, with these cards, the change is no more. Okay, everything is moving forward in a really good way. Okay, which then brings you to money. Okay, money flowing into your life. There's also going to be a lovely energy with you and a partner as well, or potential partner. Okay, because this is the somebody familiar to you. So this is somebody from past life, or somebody who is an ex that is coming in, but they're 2 9s, believe it or not. And then we've got this stand up for yourself. So if this is an ex coming into your life, Geminis, then this is about you getting fairness. I'm gonna battle with you. I will fight if you don't show me respect. So don't mess with me. Okay, so that's like your team of spiritual helpers, or your team of, you know, well-doers in the spirit world. It's like, we are going to get this. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to make sure of it. So it's like you've got, you know, cheerleaders, I would say, going off. And I'm going to finish on that one. Look, you've got the World card. So this means that everything turning out better than expected. So it could be you were feeling a little bit of the victim energy, but then all of a sudden this week everything moves on and changes, and you couldn't be more happy about that. So yeah, and I'm happy for you, Geminis, as well. So yeah, this is good. This is really good. So I didn't write down Geminis, but that's okay. I'll write down Libra. So 159. Okay, so this is Libra. This is my darling. He's a triple Libra. I've got Libra rising. Is there any Libras out there? This is for the 9th through to the 16th of September. Okay, I'm just going to build up that energy, see what they want to tell you. Oh, that card just flicked out there. So that card was the Hermit. Okay, so this is about your home. This is about isolation. Okay, let's see. Right. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles, 2 big projects that you're working on to do with your money. Okay. To do with finances, to do with your time and your effort and energy. I'm seeing these 2 projects really starting to develop, really starting to progress. Okay. And I know what they are. I'm very excited about it. So, yeah. So what is it for you? What is going on with you? Are you kind of planning 2 different things? Are you working on something that is going to be a bit of financial, you know, needing to keep your financial life focused and you know, not backing down? But that's these are good cards, and there's that 3 of Wands. Okay, so 3 of Wands, that's the kindness. This is the card that I had for every sign last week, and also with all of the marathon readings as well, and my readings. It's just all of it. It's just every single reading, would you believe, was coming up with the 3 of Wands. Now this message is for Libras, which is Greg. It's a triple Libra, but it's also for all the other. It's for everybody. This is a message from Spirit. Spirit want to thank you for all of your kindness. They want to thank you for those kind deeds that you do without any expectations of anything back. You do it just because. This is a thank you for changing somebody's life just by one are you okay, or is there anything I can do to help you, or you say hello to somebody, or you help them when they're in a tricky situation with nobody else around. Well, Spirit want to tell you that they have noticed, and they want to say thank you. They want to say they appreciate that. And at least once before, you might have stopped somebody from doing something really wrong, really bad, or maybe even, you know, going into something, you know, because they were angry with the world, but your kindness brought them back into alignment. So that's the message I'm seeing from the 3 of Wands, and it's come up for you as well. So thank you for your kindness. 7 of Wands is about, you know, bringing in that achievement and saying to the universe, okay, what do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go next? I'm ready for more. And so this build up of energy is really getting exciting. Now I'm seeing keys opening new doors for Libra, keys opening new doors. There is a lot. Sorry, my cat. I've already had, if you wasn't here in the beginning of this recording, you'll notice I've held my hand up because there's blood all over it. She scraped all down my legs, and so she's just moved. So I'm a bit nervous about her. So anyway, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is money coming in. Okay, financial security. What other people see you to be is what you are. So if people see you as successful, that is an affirmation that goes out to the universe. Okay, we've also got reuniting. So Greg and I are hoping to reunite in the next couple of weeks, hoping that Greg's going to be coming here to the UK. So we're very excited about that. So for you, for Libras, is there somebody from your past or somebody that you haven't seen for a long time that's going to be re-entering your life? Maybe that is a partner, an ex-partner. Maybe it's a friend. There are a lot of old friendships coming back in, and this is due to a lot of people now seeing the truth and thinking life's too short to keep being angry. And and the worst thing that you can possibly do at this time is say, I told you so, to these people. But it is tempting, but that won't help anything. But I do see that people are waking up in droves regarding this. You're ready to stand up for yourself. You're ready to get what it is that you want from your life at this moment in time. Very determined. And I'm seeing this financial change coming. You're working on it. There is a personal feeling of success. You're saying to the universe, come and then show me what I'm meant to do in order to get this money coming in. Okay, I'm willing to stand up for myself, and I'm willing to utilize maybe people from my past, maybe getting people together under the same bracket, to say, yep, this is the direction, let's all go in the direction. So yeah, there is there's two main things that we're working on, Greg and I, linked to expanding in 5D, and we are very, very excited about it. So yeah, and we can't say too much. I'm just sorting out the camera. So sometimes it doesn't sort itself out. So anyway, let's have a look and see finally what's going on with the chat. Oh, let's go back to the banners and take that one off. Okay, so there. Oh, that's okay. Oh, so Anne was a Gemini as well. So you got your reading there. Thank you, but no X's. No, nobody really wants them sometimes, but sometimes they come back, not necessarily to get back together with them, but sometimes they come back with a message, and that message is very poignant about the lessons that you learned since maybe being with them. Okay, you've learned things. So I'll leave the readings there. So like I said, if anybody would like to join in tarot tuition, I'm on week 2 of a 5-week course, and you're welcome to come in at any time. You join any time. It is on Mondays. Every Monday there's psychic development. Just because it's 5 weeks, there's another one starting after that. And it is at 7:30 till 10:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. The classes are £5, which works out around $6.50, something like that. And you can join in by going to psychically.net, or if we're friends on Facebook, you can contact me on there, and I'll send you the details and the Zoom code. Okay, and you can also pay there as well if you want to, on PayPal or the by debit card. Yeah, so anyway, thank you, and sending you all lots and lots of love for this week. And thank you for hanging out with me. And for those watching this afterwards, just sending you guys lots of love. And don't forget to comment as well if you've been watching this, after. Let me know what your sun, moon and rising is. Okay. So anyway, thanks very much. Bye.